Hey guys, and welcome back to Minecraft. So today we're starting in front of the fort because you may be able to tell already, but I have done some upgrades. So, well, not so much upgrades, but modifications. So in the previous video we had stone just in these areas. I spent some time messing with different colors, different materials, different designs, all that sort of thing, and this is what I came up with. I think it looks really nice and clean, and it obviously it doesn't really fit the pirate vibe, but I don't know, the way that I had it before, it just, well, the other designs I tried didn't work as well, so there's still a couple of bits of dirt, and this stone here we can't change. Obviously the staircase is on the other side of that, so we've got to sort of just live with that being there like that, but the rest of it is really nice, so I'm really happy with how it turned out. It's very nice and clean, so yeah. I did try the other design I had that I was going to go for was birch logs and either spruce or dark oak planks, which did look good as well, and it sort of fit a more medieval and darker theme, but I didn't like it as much, so we went with that design. And I've also done a little bit of work on here, so I've cleared out a little bit more. I've got a conduit over there to help me with that, and I'm going to put a beacon over there as well, because this one doesn't quite reach, so we're slowly getting there. But in today's video, I don't know if I talked about it in a previous video or not, I want to make a TNT like concrete and tree farm and all that sort of thing to stop using this, because while this is fine, it works, it is very slow and it uses my pickaxe, and I need something a little bit faster and better and everything. So I'm going to make a concrete explosion chamber and also a tree explosion chamber in one, so it'll be one system, and yeah. Now I've been thinking about where to build it, and I want it close by, so I want it in the base somewhere, and the only place that is sort of big enough to house it and it's out of the way is behind this mountain. Now that seems like a perfect area for me. Obviously we need to do some lighting up and get rid of some mobs and stuff around here, but I think this is going to be the perfect place. It's out of the way, it doesn't matter what happens to the ground, we can exploit that as much as we want, it doesn't matter. We can destroy it, we can do whatever, it's not going to be seen, and we're basically free to do whatever behind here, and the rest of the bay you won't see it. So that's the plan. I'm going to get all that lit up and make sure no mobs are spawning over there so that we can then build it. So I'll be back once that's done. Alright, so we've lit this whole area up, and all the caves underneath, or at least all the ones that I could see. There's probably some more, but I mean, we've got all the surface caves at least anyway, so we're not going to get mobs coming out bad of them and all that sort of thing. No, apparently I missed a spot over there, but that's alright. I got a little bit distracted, so this cave over here, that one there, I mean I went in through, I think that one or one somewhere else, but this whole cave system under here is absolutely huge, so well, there's still more that I've missed here too. So it goes about 1,000 blocks away. It's an absolutely enormous cave system. It spirals and twists and turns back on itself. I've been exploring it for about an hour and I don't think I've even explored a quarter of it. So it's absolutely enormous. If I go in here, I've got quite a little bit of redstone and gold from it. And there's also a mine shaft down there, which is where I got this golden apple. So yeah, it's a huge cave system, and I definitely want to go back and explore it at a later date. And there's definitely diamonds down there. I was going to get them. I was trying to light up the area around it and go back for them, but I forgot where the diamonds were. So I went through 4 different ravines, so Yeah, it's going to be a massive task to try and maneuver through that cave system, and I'll probably have to get my cam account on to try and go through it, because otherwise I'm not going to get through it. But yeah, so now that we have this, there's a creeper over there now. Not even, is that Skelly still over there? All right, I'm going to light up this hill. All right, that should be a bit better. There we go. Don't blow up. Okay, blow up in the water, that's fun. Alright, so now that we have this, we can put a TNT duper, whatever you want to call it, into here and start getting it working, because that would be very helpful for my concrete shop, and as well as getting logs, because we don't have a lot of logs. And we definitely have bones, so we don't have to worry about that. So that's all fine. I'm just gonna sit here for a minute, see if I've missed any other spots. I mean, I've missed here, but I don't think that'll matter too much. More if I've missed any spots over there. I lit up out there a little bit more. I was only gonna go to like here, but I lit up out there so that we have a little bit of a buffer from where they will all spawn and everything. I'm gonna have to light up there by the looks of it. Alright, I'm going to start building a TNT machine. I'll probably build it over the water actually. I'll build it on that side. I think that's the safest side. I think that's more lit up than this side. So I'll build it somewhere in the water, and that way, even if it the TNT does explode, it's just going to explode in the water anyway. Actually, I think, doesn't it use like a collection system? I think it uses a collection system, so we can have it collect and go down to there anyway. I don't know. I'll figure it out, and I'll be back once I start on this. Here it is, guys. So, as you can see, I've tested it a little bit. It definitely works. It's an awesome design and pretty fast. The only problem, which, I mean, I'm pretty sure all of the concrete farms have, is that you get this, I mean, it's not loss, but it's, you've got to wait for this stuff, so you got to make extra powder to counter the fact that this stuff has to stay in the system. But you get this later when you put the next lot of concrete in and whatever. But yeah, that's the only thing that I'm not a huge fan of. I mean, that's just me being pedantic, I guess. But it's an awesome design, and I will leave a link to it in the description. It's not actually the original design I was going to go for. I was going to use one of Ilmango's, but as I was looking around, Ilmango's is very complicated. And it's not like it's a bad complicated, like his designs are awesome, but I didn't want something that was insanely complicated and was going to give me insane amounts of concrete per, you know, whatever. I just wanted something simple that's going to give me enough concrete when I need it, for what I need it for, that sort of thing. So this was a perfect design for me. So I'll leave the link to this in the description. But we have something else to work on. So I've been saying that I wanted to work on this warehouse. Now, these walls I didn't put here. I think Nomad might have put these here. I'm hoping it was just a temporary thing and that he's not planning anything, because I've planned out what I think is a pretty nice design for the warehouse. So I went into a creative world with one of the other members that joined, so Eno and Abop. I went on a creative server with him, and we were doing some messing around. So he's building a church, I think, to go in the village, and I was building this, and we were just bouncing ideas off each other and whatever. And I think I've got a really cool idea. So the only part of the warehouse that I don't know is this the three long walls. So this one, the back one, and the one on the other side. I don't really have a design for it. I could just do something like this, like this is, and just have these pillars, but I don't know. Don't ask me how, but there's a boat. I didn't see that. How did I not see that? So that's why Core was over here. That's why he spawned here. Because boat. But we have a warehouse to do. So, as I was saying, yeah, I can just do pillars, and I might try that. I'll see what it looks like. But I'm pretty excited to get this done. So let's jump into the time lapse. So guys, that is the very rough layout of the warehouse. So there's still a lot of work to do on it, all the design details. So as I said, that wall, I don't know what I'm going to do yet, whether I just do more pillars on it. But I don't know, that's gonna have to be something that we try and figure out at some point. Out here, now I don't know what I'm gonna do with this stairs. But out here's going to be gravel, so we're going to change all this to gravel. We're going to put some more dark oak at the edge, so same as that. And then we'll have to figure out what we do with the stairs, because yeah, obviously we don't have gravel stairs, but that's going to all be gravel. I'm thinking maybe I go up to that and have the gravel start there. I don't know yet though, so that's something we're gonna have to look into and possibly change or whatever. This, I'm going to have the path, like this part of the path come up to here, so that will be the path there. I'll probably have it go curve off that way to match up, or I'll have that one come across more to match up. So I'll fix that up at some point. As for the inside, we've got a huge opening here now, as well as, I was going to say something. I can't remember what I was going to say. Oh, the roof. The roof is going to be much, much higher than what we had last time. So last time I think the roof was only, I think that level, only 4 or 5 blocks high or something. The roof's going to be at that level now. So plenty of room for whatever we want in here. And the only other thing that I need to figure out is how we light it. So whether we do sea lanterns, whether we do redstone lamps, lanterns, I don't know. On the outside, obviously, we're going to have the hanging lanterns. I'm going to use soul lanterns, though, not regular ones. The soul lanterns contrast a little bit better. So even all these ones out here, I'm going to change to soul lanterns, just to have, maybe not over there, but maybe up to that point. So we'll have these ones here, soul lanterns. We'll see how that looks. I may change it back, but the ones on the warehouse will be soul lanterns. As for the inside, there's some design details. So on the bottom of each pillar, all the inside of the roof needs to be lined, so it'll have bits like that the whole way around the inside of the roof. So there's still a lot of work to do. Obviously, I still have to do the actual roof, but it is much better, and it's all coming together. And I'm really happy with what we've got. So, wait, did I have? Does this go? Is this like this? Can't remember if I've done it like that or if it's on top. No, I think it is like that. Yeah, which I may change just because of this chest. Okay, I'm gonna finish up some of the details and stuff, and I'll see you guys in a sec. Alright, we're still not done. Oh, hang on. Okay, I might not be able to do the soul lanterns because they aren't as bright. Wait, are they? No, I don't think they are. I'll have to check the light levels and make sure nothing can spawn there. But I've put the gravel in here. I'm thinking of changing this curve here, fixing up this pathway. It'll still be the wood. I just want to have a nicer look to it. Don't have the stairs here yet, but it's all lit up on the roof. I'm going to put some carpet on there eventually. And the inside is done. It's all been detailed. I've got all the pillars and everything done. All the stairs, the upside down stairs on the roof, everything like that. It's all done. We've got to get some lighting in here. Obviously, we're still just using the torches on the ground. We'll probably just use lanterns hanging from the ceiling, unless I can think of another design that I like. But yeah, otherwise it'll just be lanterns. Now, as for here, because, yeah, okay. You can go. Yeah, okay, we're gonna have to use, oh, actually, he might have spawned in that area. Because, what's the light level here? Where is it? Ah, okay, there it is. Okay, yeah, okay, we're gonna have to switch back to normal lanterns. That's not light. They're not light enough. Okay. Well, rip. They look cool, but they don't light it up enough. I'm gonna go around and make sure everything's lit up, and I'll be back in a sec. Alright, I've lit everything up with lanterns. Well, I've changed all the soul lanterns back. Everything's lit up so that nothing can spawn out here again. There's apparently a cave under the back corner of the warehouse somewhere. I heard a witch somewhere under there. Everything's lit up. I'm going to... I can't remember if I was doing dirt on these corners and going to put flowers there or what I was doing, but I'll have a look at my design and see what I was doing with that. We still have to get the stairs, as I said before. I'm thinking maybe some birch stairs or stone. No, I don't really want to do stone because there's not going to be contrast with that. If I do some birch stairs here, at least then it's sort of a contrast. I don't know. I'm going to have to play around with some stairs and see what looks good. Oh, blackstone. Blackstone. We're doing blackstone. As for the doors, I want to put some... I think I talked about it at one point. The pressure plates on both sides that no matter what one you step on, it will open both the doors. That'll make it a lot easier to get in and out and all that sort of thing. So that will be very good when we get that done. I don't know if we would put the wall going down that way. Probably not. It doesn't... No. But yeah, okay, yeah, that looks nice. Let's have a look at an aerial view of that. Yeah, that looks heaps better. Blackstone definitely suits it. So I think I'm going to change these stairs over here because they're stone. Or stone brick. We'll put some blackstone stairs there. And the floor in here, I found a really cool pattern. Do I have... Okay, we've got some here. So if you go like this and interchange the angles and then strip it, it comes up with that floor. And I think that is an awesome floor. It's not going to be annoying like the, what were they? The thingo tables? Smithing tables. So when we had the smithing table on the floor, it was horrible to do anything. Whereas this, it looks awesome and it's going to be perfect. So that's going to be the floor we use for in here. I don't think I'll do it out here because I'll probably extend the dark oak to here, and then the floor will go the rest of it. The dark oak is sort of the dock area. As for the ends, I don't know if you remember, I had the dark oak face pointing out. I did the I made some of these with the dark oak and put them around everywhere, and extended it actually. So the dark oak used to only go to somewhere here. I extended it all the way around there and fixed up all the sides. I've still got to extend it out around that way, but for now that's fine. And as for under here, actually it only went up to like there, I think, because all under here was all just the dark oak planks. So I fixed up all that as well. As for the path here, I'll probably get some more blue orchids and put along here. And probably some lilacs as well. But it's looking awesome, it's coming together. And let's change those stairs before I forget. That one. I don't have any. Let's make some. Alright. This staircase is actually wider than it should be too. It should only be 4 wide. This whole thing's wider. That's, what, 5 wide. I'm gonna have to modify this whole area. Wait, did I do up here 2 wide? I did. Okay, I'm gonna have to change everything up here. Alright. Off camera, I'm gonna change that. So this all needs to be moved up this way 1, and this side needs to be moved that way 1. That's easy to change, and that one in 1. Pretty easy. I'll get on that off camera. I've been slowly lighting up things, so all that this side of the mountain's lit up. I need to do around that side of the mountain. I also need to light up over at the cave and over there as well, so that will be done all off camera. There's a lot to do as we move forward, but we are getting there. Yeah, so there's a lot of work to do. I'm going to do the doors off camera. I'm going to keep working on the boat. I have been working slowly on... That's great flying. I've slowly been working on clearing this. We're getting there. I need to get another beacon and conduit. Or at least just move that one over to that corner, and I need a beacon over that side, because that one doesn't quite reach, and same with the conduit here. So it can be pretty crappy trying to clear it, because I only get about halfway and then everything runs out. And I have to keep going backwards and forwards trying to keep the effects. I've lit up sort of here. I want to keep going around further and up into that forest further as we move along. Cujo is meant to be also building a underground dock in here at some point, so this should look a lot better when he starts on that as well. So yeah, everything's really looking good. I lit up that island as well. I've started working on, or changing this bridge. So this bridge was originally, it just went square across that way and then that way, whereas I wanted angled bridge across here, so I'm working on that. I'm slowly working on the river village. So there's just a lot of things that are being slowly done as we move along. So before we finish the episode, I want to say I wanted to speak about 117. So the Casualcraft Seasons update, basically as the large updates come out, so 116, 117, all that sort of thing. But if any of you are keeping up with all the update talk and whatever, 170 is going to be done in 2 separate parts. So the first part, which is somewhere mid this year, will be or most of the blocks and all the animals and that sort of thing. So the goats will be added. I think some of the biomes are added as well. Overground biomes. The second part, which is either the end of this year or start of next year, as far as I know so far, is going to be all the caves, the new deep dark area, the warden, all that sort of thing. I'm pretty sure that's the last I heard of it. It's going to be split into that type of thing. So obviously, with that being the case, I don't think we're changing until the end of this year, which means we have enough time to do a lot of work in this area and actually get things done, which will be great. There's still a lot to do. We've got a village to go the whole way from there around to the back of the mansion, and we've got the rest of up here to finish. We've got the market stalls to finish in there. We still have to figure out what we want up here, and I'm going to design this wall at some point because I'm really excited for what we do on this wall. Don't know what it's going to be yet, but the only thing that I can think that's going to fit is Pac-Man, but I don't really want to just do Pac-Man. But that's going to be the end of this episode, guys, so I hope you enjoyed. It's been an awesome episode. We've got a nice new warehouse. Off camera, I will get some lanterns in here and light it all up. If you enjoyed, please hit the like button and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave a comment of what you thought. As always, my links will be in the description for my Discord, my Twitter, my Twitch, all that sort of thing. And I'll see you guys in the next one.